Hi everyone, I'm Dave Mulvan. I'm here with Mike Godwin to my right, Dan Schultz to my left. Guys, we're getting ready to head into our semifinals weekend for the Adult Basketball League.
Yeah.
This is the Final Four, right?
Yes,
Final Four
Final
for
Four
each-
for each division.
Each bracket, yeah.
It's exciting. So we're going to be previewing first the B division, and then we'll do the A division, the same video right after, since we only have 6 games to cover. So let's start off first with Wild Style and the Cinderella Story, Delaware.
Why are they the Cinderella story?
Yeah,
not Doc's?
Doc's old guys.
Yeah, but
Well,
Delaware's a 12 seed.
They're both Cinderella stories. Don't say they're
12 and
the
11.
Cinderella
Why
story.
You don't think they're the?
They're not the Cinderella story.
Okay.
They're one of the Cinderella stories. There's 2 Cinderella stories.
We do.
Anyway.
We have one in each side.
Yeah.
Side here. So
Anyway, I'm sick of you guys disrespecting Wild Style.
here we go. Here we go.
I'm going with Wild Style by 12.
I'm going Wild Style by 15. Oh my gosh.
He's thinking about disrespecting Brian. You better talk to him. I mean, I've done all I could.
This is the week that I go away from what I've been preaching all season
Yeah,
about
preach
Wild
anything
Style.
all season.
And you know what? It's not Fireballers, but it's the next best thing in Delaware. I'm predicting Delaware wins this game. They're destined to go to the championship. You did that last week when I said Doc's old guys were going to beat in the mix.
You got lucky.
Sometimes when I just get a
you got
feeling,
lucky.
sometimes when I just get a feeling, I just have to go with it. And my gut is telling me Delaware this week. In an overtime thriller. Delaware's tested in overtime.
I honestly don't.
They had an overtime game this past week. I'm telling you. You know what? Mike Vault, he takes my prediction very, very seriously. And so this is probably going to make him really nervous. All right. Wild Style, by how many?
I said 15.
I said 12.
Delaware by 5 points in overtime.
Oh,
There it is. There it is.
Just why?
Everyone
need an
that
extra 2
ever
minutes.
watches this show is just going to turn it off after that.
Why? Not after the picks I've been making in the playoffs, especially for the B division. Next up, we have J Squad versus Doc's Old Guy All Stars.
I'm on the Doc train.
There wasn't enough room for you.
No,
We ran out of
It's
room.
not
We
fair.
ran out of room.
It's too late.
I'm on the Doc train, but I'm jumping off. I'm going with J Squad.
I'm going J Squad too. I hate agreeing with him all the time, but
This makes it really tough for me because J Squad is destined to make it to the semifinals. We know that since early on. I actually decided to customize a second place trophy, even though we don't even give one out. But I figure it's worth the investment because I can keep giving it back to them season after season. So yes, John, I will customize one if you get past
We
this
should
ring.
get the one where you could just put a plate on it each season. Like with the second place finisher.
Yeah,
That way we
like
can
it.
just fill it out. We could fill it
It
out
would
for
just-
like
it would just be like
2018.
J Squad, J Squad, J
Yeah,
Squad,
J
J
Squad,
Squad.
2018 winner
yeah,
champion.
you can
Or
just
winner.
if you go back
Second
to
place
if
champion.
you go back to giving the finalist trophy out, you can just call it the J Squad award.
There you go.
Now, I'm going to go Doc's Old Guys in this one. Even though I've said J Squad's destined for second place, I'm going with my gut again. I'm going J Squad.
You
I'm
honestly-
going Doc's Old Guys.
I was on the Doc train for after 5:30 Sunday night until now. So
So
a
you
day,
jumped right
day
off?
and a half. I'm off.
So you weren't even on it for a game.
No, I'm off.
You were never on the train.
Yeah, I don't think you
I
were
had
ever
one
even
foot on, so I was riding like
But then you
this.
saw they were playing J Squad, you just hopped off.
Yeah,
J Squad's gonna win this game. Absolutely.
and I hopped off with confidence. I hopped off, did a 360 windmill. Hopped off,
Very athletic.
landed it.
You didn't hurt yourself?
No,
Gavin
hopped off
promised
with
me.
confidence.
Gavin promised me he's going to the championship game. When Gavin makes promises to me, he does not break them.
Yeah, like when you said he would beat Prestige Worldwide. Oh, right, well, besides that, we don't.
Doesn't matter now.
We don't have
man.
to bring that up.
We're spectators up here now. Spectators.
Dare you disrespect Gavin and Doc's Old Guys All-Stars by bringing back up when they lost their prestige worldwide? I mean, yeah, they lost the faculty too, but we don't sit there and talk about it every week. I mean, no. So what? No one.
I don't talk about it
So
every week,
what?
I just
No.
brought it up now.
So what? No one on this show has lost to Doc's Old Guys All-Stars. The fact of the matter is, they are still in the playoffs, and none of us are. And you know what? If they do win the championship,
You're
all of us can
contradicting
come on this show and talk about we beat the champs.
You're yelling at him for bringing up prestige, but you bring up fireballs.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not
least
even
2,
on. I'm
3
not even
times
on
per
fireballs.
video.
I'm not even talking about my team. I'm not even on
I know,
fireballs.
but at least 2-3 times per video.
Thank you.
Not even per day.
No,
or per week.
I probably said maybe the fireball's name like 3 times during the whole season. So there you have it. I'm going with Delaware and Doc's Old Guys All-Stars in the finals, and you guys are both going Wild Style J Squad.
So you're just copying off the NCAA bracket. 8 and 7, equivalent to 11 and 12 in the finals.
I'm just expecting big things out of
Highest
Delaware and Doc's
seeds
Old
ever.
Guys All-Stars.
Too bad you're gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
Next up, let's move to our A division bracket. The bracket that started with 8 teams, they're down to 4 now. We have Toon Squad versus Brothers.
It's a tough one.
Well, I think Toon Squad's going to win this game. If you could beat Urban Promise Wilmington, you could beat anyone in this league. I think Toon Squad is going to win by 10 points.
That was a slick remark there.
They're not going to watch it. They'll know we are.
I hope they do. And I hope they bring their whole crowd to your house.
I'm gonna be picketing at your house.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. Toon Squad's going to win by 10.
Who you taking, Mike?
I'll go Toon Squad. It's gonna be closer than that though. It's gonna be Toon Squad's gonna hit a buzzer beater. Win by 3.
You know what? Because of how far Derrick Henry's fell from the Derrick Henry we knew early on in the season, went from averaging like 15 rebounds a game early on to now he struggles to get 10. And because of that, I'm going with the Brothers this week. Upset. Brothers are going to take this
Are
one.
you just gonna pick against me and Dan all day?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just making them picks. That's all. I'm just making picks.
You've already given me the biggest headache I've had in my life. Go ahead.
Brothers by 4 in regulation.
Okay, thank
Should
God.
I say regulation?
Thank God. That's an overtime thriller. Oh. All right.
Nothing wrong with an overtime thriller, but we need
Oh,
to
yeah,
stay on
absolutely.
schedule for the other games. Next up, we have Flight Skin versus Grim Squad.
It's another tough one.
Flight Skin by 7. And it pains me to say anything nice about them. Because I've been so mean to them all year long.
I'm going Brian Dorsey with a huge game. And Flight Skin's gonna win by 2.
Brian, I want you to call in later, and I want you to say, Dan, you're not allowed to pick my team. I want you to reject his pick.
Too late. Too late.
I want you to reject his
You can't
pick.
reject my
Because
pick.
of how, yes.
You can't reject
I want you to reject it, say, no, we don't accept Dan picking us. Just don't accept it.
Should we make
That
it a
would
question of the week?
I'd be
Should we
extremely,
reject Dan's pick?
I'd be extremely disrespectful. I would be very upset if you rejected my pick.
Now,
You've rejected their name for, what, 2 seasons now?
I have, and I stand by it.
you guys show a lot of faith in Flight Skin, where I don't have that much faith in them.
Here we
dare
go,
you.
picking against
I'm
us.
going to go Grim Squad this week.
I honestly
Grim
hope
Squad's on their way to the finals.
I honestly hope you're 0 for 6 this week.
Why would you hope that? Why would you wish that on these teams?
Because if you're not 0 for 6, that means I'm 0 for 6.
But then you'll be exposed for the bad picks that you make. So
Next.
I'm calling Grim Squad versus Brothers in the championship game.
Toon
What do you
Squad
put
versus
yourself?
Flight Skin.
Yep, I like that pick. I think that's a good pick.
It's the same pick you made. That's the only reason you think it's good.
I'm unbiased when it comes to anything. I think
Now,
that's
if Dorsey loses, it's going to be all your fault. And I expect him to have an opportunity to win the game with a 3-pointer, and he's going to miss it.
I got him having a big game, at least 20 points.
No, he might have a big game, but he's going to miss the game
So
winner.
let me get this straight. You want him to call in and bash me for picking his team, but not to bash you for saying
I've supported him all
just said.
season, and you haven't.
Oh yeah, you've obviously supported him all season. Now that you're picking.
No, it's not even about him. It's about how you don't give his team, the team name, a break. That's what upsets me.
I'm actually on Dan's side this time. He didn't even say anything about the name.
You know,
This is the first week he hasn't.
I don't have to say anything. They're winning now, so it's working.
Now let's move to our top A division bracket.
Okay.
We have some great games in this one. We have the Crew versus the Best Squad. I think I mentioned this. The Crew beat the Best Squad in a tough game earlier on in the season. I think they ended up winning by 5 points, or it was in that ballpark. You can actually go on our YouTube channel and watch that game if you'd like. So both teams should be watching.
Yeah, no,
Scouting.
both teams should be watching the game film. That's what I'm doing.
You think Lucky's got a film section where he's pausing the video and say, Vern, you need to do this here?
But is Vern even going to show? Does he even need to do film session on Vern?
That's true. I think Vern's going to show up this week.
He better.
No, the Crew's gonna win by 10.
The Crew is going to win by 4. It's going to be another close one.
Really?
Might be overtime. If Derek Savage is there.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. I know he had, I can't remember if it was a knee injury,
Yeah.
but I'm a little worried if Derek Savage is not there. But then again, you have Lamar Schwartz, who is going for playoff MVP, or he has the regular season MVP from last season. So he didn't bother even showing up really this regular season. He was averaging like 8 points or
He wants a
something.
different
So
trip.
now he wants the playoff one. Because I mean, how many regulars? I mean, LeBron probably gets tired of his regular season MVP trophies.
Absolutely.
So
He's also got. I won't bring him up. Go ahead.
So because of that, the only way Lamar can get his playoffs MVP trophy is to make it to the finals. So I'm picking the Best Squad this week to beat the Crew in an overtime thriller.
What if they lose in the finals? You still gonna give it to them?
It would depend. What if he put up 75 points and
That's a-
they
that's-
lost by 1 point?
That's a valid question. That's a good question. What if one player?
You just asked a what if question. You said you didn't do that.
No, but you asked me a what if. So I asked one back to you.
to cancel it out.
Yeah. To make it like it never happened.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Bill.
Drunk Monkey versus Tigers next. Were you not done talking about that?
No, I was done. I'm
I'm sorry.
sorry.
That's your job. I'm sorry. Let me let you segue.
It threw me off. No, go ahead.
No, please.
We already know who Dave's gonna pick in
Yeah.
this game.
Next up, Drunk Monkey versus Tigers.
Honestly, I had Drunk Monkey going down to ACC. That didn't work out for me. So now they're definitely gonna go down to the Tigers.
This is tough.
I don't think the Tigers have Corey this week.
How do you know that?
Inside source. I might have talked to Corey himself.
Drunk Monkey is going to win this game by 8 points.
Dan, don't agree with Dave.
You know what? Corey told me he was coming to pick up his MVP trophy this past weekend. No show. So even if he does come, I'm not letting him in the building. Drunk Monkey is going to win this game and make it 22 straight.
Or whatever.
Something like that.
20-something straight.
He's going to do what The Undertaker was not able to do and get to 22 straight.
So, I'm looking at my picks here.
I like my picks.
You're gonna go 5-1 because you agree with him. You're gonna go 0-6.
Or 6 of them.
I'm going 6-0. Obviously, you're 6-0. I'm going 6-0, so that's not possible. The Crew versus Tigers.
Drunk Monkey's going to win
championship.
regardless of whether Lawrence decides to show up or not.
We'll see. I mean, that is a big red flag. I don't know about
The Undertaker's streak did end at 21.
21-1.
We'll
And
see.
Drunk Monkey,
It's going to be a Drunk Monkey Crew championship. It'll be a very,
that's absolutely
very,
not correct.
very good championship game.
Yes. Yeah, any way you look at it, it's going to be a great championship.
It is. It
It's
is.
really come
Top
together.
4 teams in the remaining top 4 spots.
Yes, completely agree.
Yep.
All right, that'll wrap it up for us this week. Anything from you guys?
Yeah.
All right, looking forward to some great games this weekend. I know where I'll be.
Here.
I think I'm gonna skip this week.
I would, even if I wasn't working, I would still come and watch these games.
I think
Absolutely.
it's the closest thing to them yet
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
We're better than the D League right now. Definitely.
I'd have to agree. All right, thanks for checking us out this week. We will see everyone on Sunday. Good luck.